like Beatles in the city. Be back immediately to confiscate the monies.
Can get into the double-double, the new year. Finished the year off pretty good. SmackDown over strong. It's the show, baby. And NXT also looking very good. Hell of matches in Japan. And I always love those Japanese, those more so Japanese style matches. Always good.
Yeah, the Japanese audience may have an entirely different way of reacting to the wrestling matches. It's different. It's not better or worse. It's just different. I like it, definitely. It takes a little bit of getting used to, just because, for the most part, they're pretty quiet. I guess just out of respect.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the average wrestler prefers? I guess I kind of answered my own question. It's just a regional thing, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's hard to say. I kind of like both. I mean, it's kind of nice to have. I feel like in some ways the quiet kind of makes the hype moments that much more hype.
I definitely agree. I was just about to say that.
Well, I'm assuming. I feel like Cena's definitely going to take Taker.
Didn't he say he was going to face AJ Styles?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he is. But I feel like that's still going to happen eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe never.
I wouldn't doubt that at all. I wouldn't doubt that for a minute.
That's a maybe.
We know about Lesnar, obviously. We know about Goldberg. We can expect all three members of the Shield. You can expect the vast majority of WWE superstars. Then it's just a matter of surprise entrance. The discussion about JBL possibly being in the Royal Rumble, I think, is a good idea.
James Ellsworth.
With James Ellsworth or something effective. Maybe even with Dean, we can see. Miz should be in there, obviously. Who do you want to win the Royal Rumble?
It's tough to say. Well, like, what does the winner of the Royal Rumble get?
The main event of WrestleMania.
Okay. I was like wondering if they got a title shot or something.
The main event.
Okay. So it's the main event.
And then back last year, before the brand split, we only had one top title, so the main event could generally mean one event.
Yeah.
And now it can mean all sorts of things.
Man, I have no idea.
It could mean a gentleman's duel.
Jack Gallagher? Oh my goodness.
He eliminates Big Show?
Big Show. With a missile drop kick.
Yep.
Not a hair out of place.
And a headbutt as well.
Yeah. A flying headbutt?
From out of, you talk about from out of nowhere, that's a depth. Anyway, other people we could expect, we could almost certainly expect other members of the Cruiserweight division. Tozawa, I'm sure will probably make some sort of appearance there. In the end, I personally think, since Roman and Kevin are going to be locked up already in another match, and Cena and AJ are going to be locked up in another match, of all the other people, I honestly think they're going to give that winning spot potentially to Sami Zayn.
I can see that.
I've had the opinion that when implemented correctly, Sami Zayn could become Raw's top babyface. I don't see any reason why he couldn't.
I don't see any reason.
I think Seth should just go back to being his old heelish self.
I think it was funny, they played a video package of Kevin Owens the other day where they were like, oh yeah, he ended his feud with Sami Zayn, that shows him powerbombing him, but I was like, but Sami Zayn won in the end though. So like, what?
Yeah, I guess they can, if it's their own history, they can revise it however they want.
Yep.
Kevin, I think, is going to remain Raw's top heel for the foreseeable future. I guess Baron Corbin is the next person who could become WWE's top preeminent heel. How do you see his 2017 going in general? In fact, let me put it to you this way. At this time, at the end of 2017, when we're doing our wrap-up show then, what do you think Baron's going to be doing at that point?
Who knows? Maybe come the Rumble. he does have a battle royal experience, I guess.
True.
So
Yep.
that could help.
He's going to talk that up. I'm sure he will. I'm confident he will. He talks about it all the time. In my opinion, he will have had a program with The Undertaker.
Yes.
I think so.
That needs to happen.
Will Undertaker put him over? I don't know. It's all a matter of how...
Maybe not. But it'll be a stiff match.
It will be
with good story.
The story will be excellent, I have no doubt. When we saw last week on SmackDown Corbin taking on AJ and Dolph, he was only a half step behind. Mm-hmm. With a little bit more work with those top tier guys, he will be at Undertaker's level, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's working his way to be a top tier big man.
Speaking of top tier big man, what's Bray Wyatt going to be doing at the end of 2017? We saw that he just won his first ever title, the SmackDown Tag Team titles, very recently, but then dropped them subsequently to American Alpha.
I mean, he's got to turn soon, I guess, after that finish. Unless they're just going to keep stringing us along. Oh, is he going to turn? Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I think they should, indefinitely.
Oh, man, just keep us guessing always. Mind games on the WWE Universe.
And just when people become complacent and that we get too accustomed to it, that's when they pull the trigger. Mm-hmm. Big time Swerve City.
I think that would draw them.
I think it would too, because what the Wyatt family lost in Eric Rowan, they have more than gained in Randy Orton. Mm-hmm. Shout outs to Eric Rowan, we love you as well. Big Red, get back into the ring soon.
They finally got some titles with Randy Orton, even if it was relatively short-lived.
Title. Mm-hmm. And now American Alpha, the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Where do you see those two guys at the end of this year?
It's hard to say, because, like, I don't know if the crowds like, I guess because I'm comparing it to NXT, that, like, the main roster crowds, I don't know if they're quite as into American Alpha as the other tag teams. So I don't know if they'll necessarily have, like, a long run or anything like that.
All right. Do you think they'll still be the preeminent tag team they are now, or will their fire burn out?
I hope so. I'm hoping. I mean, because they just got the titles, so maybe they'll alleviate them, bring them, higher.
I hope they elevate them as well. Talking about preeminent tag teams, where do you think Dash and Dawson are going to be?
Maybe on the main roster, because I don't know if they're getting those NXT titles back with AOP in the picture.
So, what show do you think they'll go to?
That's tough to say. I mean, they could go to either show and be a great fit there. I think they'd bring... I was gonna say they'd bring something kind of new to Raw, but I mean, they're kind of close to Gallows and Anderson.
I was just gonna say,
maybe they should go to SmackDown.
They could work a hell of a program, I think, with Gallows and Anderson.
You're right.
Put both of their teams on the map, potentially.
Just need Dawson to shave his head.
And for Dash to crawl.
Or Dash to shave his head, I mean.
No, I was going to say for Dash to crawl into the ring.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That's really
But just because then they'd all be bearded guys, or bald bearded guys.
Dash is the one, that isn't. Yeah, that's a good point. Dash, if you're watching, just keep your look. I think you look just fine.
Yeah.
Talking about other people at the end of the year, where do you see NXT's champion right now, Shinsuke Nakamura, the king of strong style? In my opinion, I think he's going to be... At that point, we will be saying to ourselves, is he going to get called up next week? Is he going to get called up next week? It's going to be very close to that.
Yeah, he could come in at the number. Ty Dillinger could be number 10.
Now that, I think, is going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, who knows what could happen. I love the Rumble. I love it so much. Because the possibilities are endless.
Kevin Nash.
Yep. Fake D's.
Kane is fake Diesel?
Yeah.
Can we get the fake Razor as well?
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorite wrestlers, fake Razor. Razor?
Oh man, I can't believe Kane was fake Diesel.
It took a while walking chewing the gum. Kane, you're the best. What about Kane? Is he going to be still wrestling at the end of 2017, or is he going to hang it up?
I mean, I feel like he's probably going to keep wrestling as long as Taker is.
Yes. I think Mark Henry will have retired, and Jericho will still be going strong.
Yeah, I think so.
Goldust,
like,
I think, will be almost thinking about retiring, maybe.
I feel like it'd be fitting if Undertaker and Kane retired together.
I've been saying that all along.
Yeah.
They should have their last match against each other in an Inferno match, or like buried alive. Can we use it like you know how they had the hologram for Tupac? Can we get a hologram Paul Bearer?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And we have the fog,
Or,
the CO2 fog. He'll look like an actual ghost.
CG Paul Bearer cuts a promo.
No. None of that CG Princess Leia nonsense.
CG Moff Tarkin.
No CG Moff Tarkin either. No, absolutely not. I forbid it. If I could only do one thing this year, please WWE, no CG Paul Bearer or Moff Tarkin or Princess Leia whatsoever, please. No. Holograms though, with some CO2 fog, he'll look like an actual ghost.
Yeah.
He'll make the children have actual nightmares. It'll be great. Speaking of giving the children nightmares,
I just thought, what if just for one night, Kane uses the old mask?
he has to.
Yeah.
For the last match, he has to come out in the original costume, all original,
What and Taker too?
with the hat and the tie.
Yes.
That would be so cool.
Money.
Kane, start growing your hair right now. We need it long, please. But speaking of giving the children nightmares, I personally think Finn Balor's coming back around.
Oh yeah, I could see that too.
Number 30.
He's coming.
He's going to be number 30, so we have time for that demon entrance.
Yeah. So everyone can be selling in the ring and everyone can be horrified.
It's probably just going to be Rollins.
Yeah, probably.
And then I wouldn't be surprised at all if he hits the coup de grace.
Or what if it's just Kevin?
That's a really cool idea. It's a really cool idea.
I mean, I'd be.
What if it's Lesnar?
Lesnar. Oh Jesus.
Imagine Lesnar and Neville in the Royal Rumble, and they clear the ring, and then they have like a 10-minute tear the house down match.
Oh my god.
It'd be like something out of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it would.
Basically Vegeta and Goku.
Basically.
Actually, those two are like Vegeta and Nappa.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, what are New Day going to be doing at the end of the year?
Maybe your world famous 3-time tag champs?
3 times.
Yep. Or 4, who knows? They could hot potato the belt around a bit.
As long as Gallows and Anderson get a taste.
I know. It makes me so sad that they haven't got the belts yet.
Don't know why.
They've had so many tag teams that should have had the belt, like Enzo and Cass as well. But, I mean, they're gonna get them eventually, but I feel like they kind of missed some opportunities just because they were trying to break the record with New Day.
I definitely agree.
But 2017 is full of possibilities.
That's right. No doubt. Is there anybody that you are curious about for the end of the year? Anybody who you were looking ahead to and thinking, I wonder what they're going to go to?
Vaudevillains.
Good question. I personally think Vaudevillains will be...
In the Impact Zone.
Don't say that. They're not going to be in the Impact Zone. No. They're not going to be in the Impact Zone.
I wonder I mean, sorry to go off on a tangent, but I wonder how the Impact Zone will be doing by the end of 2017.
The Impact Zone will be exactly the same as it is now. I guarantee you. It's going to be tumultuous, and Matt and Jeff Hardy are going to be doing good work. That's exactly what's going to be. So
And Senor B and Drew
he's going to be gardening and having fun with King Maxwell. Just good.
preparing the battlefield for
Just having fun.
Yeah.
Good things. King Maxwell will be happy. We'll be happy. Everyone will be happy, and TNA will be in turmoil. As far as the Blood Villains go, they're not going to be in the Impact Zone. Nope. They are going to be mainstays on, I guess we don't have superstars anymore, main event. And they might even work a program with the Hype Bros. And Darren Young and Curtis Axel are going to be a tag team.
And more multi-man tag matches with Ascension on their team.
Here's where it gets interesting. Ascension is going to be a top-tier tag team.
Oh? You think it's going to be the year that
I've
they'll
seen
rise?
it in the cloud.
The cloud.
That's right. I've seen it. I have a feeling that Ascension is going to become the tag team we've been wanting them to be. Monsters. And you know why? They're going to build them up so AOP can squash them.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but that's what's going to happen.
I'd be okay with that. But hopefully they don't get so squashed that they can like never recover.
Yeah, hopefully not.
I mean like recover in a sense of like being over.
Yeah, I don't think AOP's going to maim them.
Yeah.
Maim!
Maiming!
I'm going to maim him.
Dean Ambrose.
He's going to maim everybody. Dean Ambrose is going to maim Seth Rollins at some point. I have a feeling.
At some point. But Roman and Seth are best friends.
I have a feeling that Seth's going to turn on Roman again.
Yeah, I can see it.
You know what? Seth might even turn on Roman multiple times.
And that's when the Roman heel turn comes in.
No. Roman never turns heel, and that's how he becomes a heel. People just boo him.
Oh no.
But he's just like, yes sir, you never give up, one versus all, and you never change.
You're right. Oh god.
He just gets betrayed all the time.
If they kept him the same, that would be the biggest heel turn. Because they would get so much heat.
Never change.
Because if he turned heel and like actually did heel things, people would probably like that. I'd like that.
Yeah, I would too. And that's an excellent point. He keeps going the way he is, he'll get booed really hard. Okay, so last question. At the end of 2017, who are going to be the top babyface, the top heel, the Universal Champion, the WWE Champion, and just for fun, who's going to be the Lucha Underground Champion?
Lucha Underground Champion? Even though I know it's not going to be right, I want it to be my boy Aerostar.
I wish it were Arrow. He's amazing.
But I mean,
It's gonna be Cage.
Who knows what this war will have?
That's right. I think it's gonna be Cage. How about the Universal title?
The Universal title? By the end of the year, it's hard to say, but I mean, it could be Rollins. He's got to get that top guy spot again sometime.
It's gonna be Finn.
Finn?
I think.
I think so.
We'll see.
Think he's gonna. What if it's Shinsuke?
When Shinsuke gets that, he's going to get it. When he gets the Universal title, he needs to hold it for like 2 years or something.
Yeah.
He needs a record-setting title run.
Yeah, he does. Like Asuka with the women's title.
Exactly. Or New Day with the tag titles. And then they reinvigorate those tag titles and they give them a whole new life just in time to never use them again.
I'm really hoping that Asuka gets to like near Goldberg level with her streak.
She is. Like in all seriousness, she's probably had at least 100 matches. So there ain't no stopping the Empress right now.
There ain't no stopping this time.
No. And she's already ready to go. Okay, so then the question is, who's going to be the champ who runs the camp? Still AJ?
It could be.
Pokemon Diamond?
Could be AJ. Who knows? Maybe there'll be more NXT calls. Maybe the Bobby winner. Could be. Not Bobby, not yet. Well, I mean,
I'm calling right now.
The year's got a long way to go.
It does, but I'm calling right now. As much as I like Bobby, Bobby's going to become the preeminent mid-carder. He's going to become WWE's like new Ted DiBiase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my thinking.
I can see that.
Yeah. And as for who's going to become the top babyface and top heel, the top babyface is going to be, I guess it's going to have to be Dean.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I guess so.
Yeah. I think Dean, with what he's done lately, switching it up, making a more aggressive stance, people are going to buy into that more. And the top heel.
Still Miz, probably.
You got it.
Yeah. I wonder how long he's going to be in the Intercontinental title picture. I mean, he's been doing it pretty well.
He has. He's going to be in the same spot at the end of this next year. He's going to be a legendary Intercontinental champion.
Hopefully Dean doesn't maim him too much.
He might get maimed.
Just a little bit.
A little maiming.
Gentle maiming.
A mini maim. And that's all the maim we have this week for Wrestling Ramble.
Yeah.
Is there anything you wanted to maim before we maim?
Nope. Other than looking forward to another year of more wrestling. And hopefully this WrestleMania is better than the last one. I mean, it's got to.
It has to be. Last year's WrestleMania was terribly dry and dull. Didn't live up to expectation. That being said, this last year's Royal Rumble was amazing.
Yeah, last year's Royal Rumble was phenomenal. Last year's takeover before the Mania was excellent, and yeah.
SummerSlam was good. Survivor Series was legendary.
And the Mania was just. But it's a new day and a new year.
Yes, it is.